What is going on, guys? Reverend Saint here, and I got some Titanfall beta gameplay for you guys today. Yeah, I said it, Titanfall beta. I do realize it's kind of like a day or two late, but I didn't get into the beta until yesterday technically, and then they were like, hey, we're gonna open the beta to freaking everybody. And I'm just like, man, what was the point of that? I don't understand. They should have just made it open from the get-go, I guess. Or maybe they just wanted to test their servers and make sure they held up first, so they did it in waves, and then they're like, alright, screw it, we'll just throw everybody in. I don't know what was up with that. But I actually did get to play it, and it's still up. I will definitely be doing some more gameplay for you guys, so you guys can check that out in the near future. I'm going to be talking about some different things in the future, like game modes, but today we're just going to talk about the basics, how it looked, how it felt, how it sounded, the bouncing, stuff like that. Is what we're going to get into. And honestly, guys, I gotta say, I was actually pleasantly surprised at this game. Like, even for the beta, I mean, the beta was really more of a demo, but it was solid, man. It was fun. Dude, just like being able to run up the wall and have it be smooth and do like you wanted to do exactly what you did, because like you were completely in control. There wasn't no accidental, like, okay, well, every once in a while you might accidentally run on the wall, but you're not gonna lose your momentum. You're not gonna like get stuck. You're not gonna go somewhere you don't want to go. You were in full control the entire time, and that's something I really liked about it. I guess the closest resemblance to like the whole movement and stuff like that, or another game that tried to do it but failed, was Brink. They tried to incorporate like these parkour moves, like wall running and jumping and sliding and hurdling and all this cool stuff, and they did it, but it wasn't very responsive. It wasn't very fluid. It had a lot of glitches in it. The game was also very class-based, so I mean, it wasn't for everybody. It was very difficult to get used to. I guess they did end up patching it really well, and the game became pretty fun. My brother-in-law was a big fan of it, and he actually let me play it, and I did like it a bit, but it was very difficult and it was very clunky. It was not very fluid at all, so it was kind of a letdown. Not a lot of people liked it. It was a flop essentially, because it was looking like it was going to be awesome, but it just didn't turn out that way, sadly. But it's basically like a Call of Duty and Brink hybrid, I guess. That's kind of how I look at it. The class-based system, the shooter mechanics, and all that stuff, very Call of Duty-esque. Now, I'm not trying to say like these two games are directly relatable. I'm not trying to say like one's better than the other one. I'm simply trying to contrast it so you guys have a grasp of what the gameplay is like. 99.9% of people who are watching my videos or watching any gaming videos on YouTube have played Call of Duty before and understand its core mechanics. You know, run, jump, shoot, aim, and like how they work. That's why I choose to contrast it. So and a lot of people who've been watching Titanfall videos have been like, stop talking about Call of Duty. Oh, it's not Call of Duty. Chill out. Alright, they're just giving you examples so people understand. That's the whole point of this video. Anyway, sorry about that little rant, guys. Let's continue on. It's basically like those two games put together and polished extremely well to the point where it's extremely freaking fun. One of the things I absolutely love about it is that it's completely sci-fi, so they're really not trying to get any type of like realism in it. I mean, our guys are jumping from the sky down onto the ground and not getting hurt, jumping off of buildings and not getting hurt. We got jetpacks that we can double jump with. We can run on the wall for like ever. And I'm sure like in the storyline there's some technology behind it, blah, 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 but whatever. That's not, there's no way in any way, shape, or form they're like thinking like, yeah, I guess this could be like in the next couple of years. Nah, that's not happening. Like with Battlefield, that's there. With Call of Duty, that's there. And so if you're doing a 20-foot long wall run and then jumping off again into another wall run, it's completely just ruining like the feel and universe of the game, you know, the illusion of the game. And that's something that this can do, because it's completely sci-fi and just like not real. And I like that, because I like it because they don't have to have perfect animation, they don't have to have realistic animation. They can just make sure the game runs extremely well, the way it's supposed to, looks the way it's supposed to, and is fun, and it's awesome. Just wall running and bouncing back and forth. You always go where you want to go, you never lose control, and it's fun. Imagine playing this with a scuff. I cannot wait to get a scuff, because it's going to be so much fun to play this game with one of those things, just sliding around, jumping around all over the place. It's fun. It's parkour, it's jumping off of walls, it's cool. You can jump on top of Titans and like rip the top off like in Halo and like start shooting the engine. You can't like plant a grenade in Halo and just destroy it right away. You actually got to shoot it quite a bit to actually destroy it when you're on it. But people can like jump out and then shoot you off of it. You can actually, if you're in one and you're about to get destroyed, if you have the right perk, you can actually like eject, go way up in the air and land on top of someone else and then start bashing theirs in. But then again, they can get out and shoot you anyway. But if they're not paying attention, you can take them out. It's fun. It's so much fun, guys. It really is. They actually balanced everything extremely well. Most of the guns are pretty much all the same speed about killing. Some of them have better range than others. Some of them have worse range than others. Shotguns are very, very, very deadly up close and personal. You're really not going to have a situation where like, man, that dude with the AR was right next to me and he totally outgunned me. Like, the shotguns are very powerful at close range. They're not overpowered. Don't get me wrong. They do exactly what they should be doing. And ARs are the same way. I think the assault rifle does have a little bit too much range to it. That's just my opinion. But it's not bad. It's not like, oh my god, how the heck did you kill me from all the way over there? I can't believe it. Blah, 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 blah. It's nothing like that. Everything's really good. You can actually use an SMG at long range too. Just kind of take some burst firing and stuff like that. It's tons of fun, extremely balanced, and I absolutely love it. Now, let's talk about the visual aspects of it. The game looked beautiful. You could tell. You could probably tell right now, 1080p. It doesn't look quite next gen, like crazy. Oh my god, these graphics are so good. They are very top notch. It looks like a very, very high end of the life cycle 360 game, except for the fact it's running at 60 frames. Now, there are some frame rate drops. You probably noticed them in the video. It's primarily on this map because there's a lot going on, but I'm going to chalk that up to the beta because it's beta. I mean, they're testing it. The game hasn't been fully optimized yet for the system or the computer, so it's not going to be perfect yet. It's not going to run absolutely smooth. Even though it runs good enough to be a final product, it's still not that final product yet, so it's probably not going to have those frame rate drops, so don't fret about those. And also, I don't know if this is true or not. I did hear this from somebody. Someone just told me, and I don't know if it's true, but supposedly the beta only has 25% of the texture like quality, and if that's the case, then holy balls, this game's going to look mind melting. Like, it's just gonna look so good when it actually comes out. We shall wait and see. I do not know if that's true or not, so don't quote me on it, but that's pretty much my opinion on the game, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna be doing some more Titanfall gameplay in the next few days before the beta actually ends, so we can talk about gameplay some more, game mode some more, and different objectives and all that. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Are you guys in the beta? If you are, let me know what you guys think down below as well. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, a favorite, and maybe some constructive criticism down below. And if you didn't enjoy the video, then you can just go away. Just leave. Shoo. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later.